What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, and in this video we are going to be looking at a game from a recent live stream that I did on February 28th, the last day of the last season. I wanted to see if I could climb up to be in the top 100 of ranked Storybook Brawl players. So this is a game from that stream. That does mean that this is going to be on the previous patch, but I've got a bunch of really sweet games that I wanted to showcase from that live stream. So to kind of get through them a little bit quicker, I'm going to be putting out 2 videos a day from this content, one at 9 a.m. and one at 3 p.m. EST. And then at 9 p.m. EST, that is going to be a game from the current patch. So if you're more interested in that, maybe this video isn't for you, but I do want to showcase all of these games for people that maybe didn't catch the full live stream or didn't see any of it at all, both because there were a lot of really fun games, but also I know that some of you are interested in the more competitive side of Storybook Brawl as opposed to some of my other videos, which are maybe more exploratory or trying out some sillier stuff, and some silly things do happen in these games, but I'm definitely trying my hardest to win in every single one of them. So I think that that kind of makes it some interesting content too, and hopefully you guys think so as well. Enjoy. Nice. Got the 3-3. I kind of would have liked the Eeny Meeny to go on the unicorn as well, but it just made sense to buy and sell there. Because we had the coin to be able to do so. Maybe also should have locked Lonely Prince there. That might have been a good idea, but oh well. This is what we came to, and this is great. Now we get to go, well, if we go Cindy plus Shrink, then we're done. So I guess I go Shrink and then buy the other stuff. And I'll lock a Blind Mouse. 1 coin unit. We're gonna flip Cindy regardless because we're Cursed King, so we will have to get through that. But if we had locked the Lonely Prince, then it would have been a 5-5 right here. We wouldn't have found the Crafty. We would have just picked up Lonely plus Cindy. I mean, of course, anything could have happened differently, but if you just go by what was in the shop in the order that it was there, that is the case. Okay. Well, we're high roll in this game. And this is why Cursed King is good. Because Cursed King can high roll. Will we slay with a Kitty Cuppers here against Horde Dragon? Probably not. 7 units on 2.2. That seems really, really busted. Am I wrong? That seems like way beyond the curve. Everybody else is going to have 4 units right now, 5 if they're lucky. Oh, Black Meowder, you said I am always unlucky. I thought you just said always unlucky. I misread your message there. Apologies. Well, I'm sorry about your unluck. Decent odds to slay as well. We're going to get a Kitty Cupper slay, so I am not always unlucky. I am, in fact, quite the lucker. So, do like Fanny. Do think Black Cat plus Queen of Hearts is interesting. 100% buying Fanny. I guess I'm 100% buying this Forbidden Fruit. And then I should take Queen of Hearts. And should probably take Black Cat before rolling. No, let's roll, because we can find a Kitty Cup Purse, or we can find some more Dwarves to be able to purchase right now. The Beauty's Influence is a weird spell, but we might not actually take it. We might just take the doubly and then roll and get out of this evil shenanigans. Geppetto's going to be strong here, though. That's unfortunate. We've got some nice stats on this Crafty, but Not nice. Actually, wait, a 5-7 lines up really well. Did we just win this? Wow. Okay, well, we are quite strong then to be able to win against a multiple summons Geppetto at this stage of the game. Quite fantastic. I don't hate Brave Princess, actually, as an interesting kind of pivot. 3.1. I don't even know if it's fair to call that a pivot. But let's do it up. And I've got to play something else other than Queen of Hearts as our only evil unit. Maybe we play Brave in the back. Cool. Hopefully we avoid baby dragons. But if we do, we're looking pretty good. Cool. Gonna have a quest from, or a treasure from Cindy next turn to pump up our crafties. It's always a little bit scary being Dwarf Cursed King, because then you can't cast your spells, but Dwarves are strong, Cursed King's strong. Put them together. Is strong. Be strong. Doubly getting to do some work for us, though. Yeah, my opponent pretty well off right now. We might get double Brave Slay. That is what this one's looking like. 50-50 to get a double Brave Slay there. A little bit unlucky, but only taking 5 damage. I can respect that. Do I want to go Falling Stars? Not particularly, though we can do the same thing my opponent did. I think we can find better spells. Do I want to Princess White? I think so. I think we are into dwarves. And let's Genie's Wish. That seems as good as anything else. And we got the XP. That's awesome. We can Ring of Meteors as dwarves, or we can Spinning Wheel, get even more gold. I think I like that. Now let's roll for dwarves. Oh, we can even find level 4 dwarves now because we just got XP. Awesome. And there's the Tweedle. Awesome. Well, let's grab another treasure because that's going to be really good with crafties. And I think I will take a Dancing Sword over a Jumping Beans. Is that weird? Yeah, let's just take Jumping Beans. That's probably better for us. And then locking this, we'll play Cindy. And we'll pick up a Tweedle next turn. All right, we are definitely strong. We are definitely strong now. The Jumping Beans went onto the doubly as if we needed to be stronger, and we're going to get cash from my opponent's prize Piggy. So, good stuff. We're also going to get a Slay with Brave. So that's great. And a bunch of extra cash from Cursed King and Spinning Wheel and Jack's Jumping Beans. Cool, 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 cool. Let's pick this up. Let's play it like this. I'll just cast this as my spell. If we find XP, I'll lock onto it. Okay. Yeah, that's still fine. Pick up another treasure here. I mean, we're not going to lose another combat. Yeah, this roll was no such thing as a free roll. Guess I'll go Fairy Tale. It's awkward because we're going to get this treasure soon. So I'd almost rather just Secret Stash. Should we intentionally lose this combat to get a Secret Stash? That might be so crazy that it could work. I'm not going to do it, though. That would be funny. But I'm not going to mess around with that. We'll just do the Turkish Delight. I'll replace the Secret Stash next turn. Probably. Maybe I could replace the Jumping Beans. This is all assuming that we even trigger the Brave Princess. So we'll see. We'll see if that even happens. Unfortunately, my opponent doesn't look strong enough to crack into our secret stash. And it does look like we will not be able to slay with Brave either, so we'll hang on to Secret Stash for another moment. We'll gain some more XP, and now we are level 5. Could take Angry. We either take Angry or we just roll for more XP right this second. Honestly, not the craziest thing in the world. But let's do this. It helps us towards Princess White as well, so we'll go for this. Definitely want some more XP, though. And this is just a straightforward Dwarves game. We'll try to dream off of Cursed King once we are level 6, because then it becomes a real liability, though 33 health, hard to hate that. Everybody else, of course, on level 4, because we are way ahead right now. Could see doing something where we Fanny the Angry. Not even convinced that we need to be totally honest, but we could do this. It just opens us up to Falling Stars. Let's just play this. This is going to be strong enough. Though, if we lose the combat, we get 3 extra gold. Not the worst thing in the world either. That's one of the best things about Secret Stash is it really feels like you can't lose, because if you lose, you win. Yeah, even in the artwork, this fox is not being that coy. He's just very much out in the open. Bright orange fur in a winter wonderland. Yeah, pretty out there. But I guess that is the Fox's prerogative. We are going to get away with a win against King Midas. Not a commanding win, because they were able to cast some spells and stuff. But let's look for XP. Let's look for some mid-tier dwarves. Obviously very lucky this game to have been able to pick up the XP off the Genie's Wish. That was quite good. I'm going to sell the Prince Arthur. We're just going to buy this anyways. So this could be an opportunity to Luna's Grace the Brave Princess. Oh, yeah. We're Cursed King. We're Cursed King. Hoo. Totally forgot about that, huh? Was just trying to take all the benefits of +1 gold per turn without any of the drawback. Again, doesn't matter. We're lobby leader right now at 33 health. Yeah, totally forgot. Honestly, I mean, this has been a lot of games of Storybook Brawl in a row. Streaming for 4 hours at this point, so like 8-9 games at this point, but some fatigue can start to set in a little bit, but we are still looking strong with an Angry against a bunch of normal Dwarves players, on-level Dwarves players. Are we going to be able to get the Slay? Looks like it. Brave Princess is like a 50-50 right now. Actually, it's 100-100. Nice. So that's going to give us a tier 3 treasure. Unfortunately, we do still have the secret stash. We have not lost that combat, but I think we are going to toss the secret stash. Maybe we toss the jumping beans. Oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Interesting. Well, what's awkward is if we buy one more dwarf, we get a tier 5 treasure. And I have to decide if that's what I want right now. Because we could buy this lucky. Or I could just look for 9 sea terrors. A tier 5 treasure, if we get Staff of the Old Toad, there actually are really good tier 5 treasures for dwarves. Alright, let's run it. I'm probably going to have to True Love's Kiss this Brave, because that's 10. Let's buy Greedy first, because that'll flip Princess White and give us more stats on Tripoli. So this gives us a tier 5 treasure. Mimic chest is not the worst thing in the world. It might be better than ambrosia for right now. Okay, sure. I'll run it. Then let's grab doubly. Skipping. Fair enough. Another Arthur. Not doing too much with that. Picking up another greedy in the last second there. I don't know. Not a huge deal. But this dragon's got the staff. That's the staff we need. But we're just going to be rolling for Lordies next turn. The rest of the stuff doesn't matter. And, you know, I would be totally happy to lose a combat here. Get Secret Stash Gold going into 6.0. Oh, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Okay, this is really, really good for us. This is a perfect time to lose. We only take 7 damage, and we actually gain 6. So we took 1 damage here, and we have 6 extra gold. Doesn't even change our position as lobby leader. Let's find some Lordies. I might consider a Feed the Kraken. But this is where I'd rather just dream. I will love a knighthood. Thank you kindly. Okay, we can grab a tier 4 treasure here. And it's doubled. Whatever treasure we take here is doubled. I'll double deck. I'll double deck them. Double decker. This is good. I think I lock Hercules. So our opponents are all right now on 5.0 or something, right? These greedies are not that impressive. And a Hercules to get us a doubled tier 6 treasure I think is going to be worth gold. Worth the gold that it costs. We'll still have a few gold to roll for Lordy next turn, especially with the chicken. Could sell off the greedies as well. I think that's going to help us win. Oh, wow. We just got a ton of cash from our falling stars. Awesome. Well, if I had considered the fact that we were playing up against a Geppetto, maybe I should have just frontlined these greedies, because we would have just gotten a ton more cash, but we're still going to get some nice cashola here. Though not quite. This Tweedle's going to attack and kill the sheep, so not too much stats, but a ton of gold here regardless. Enough that we can confidently pick up this Hercules and still roll and find Lordy. Okay, there it is. Let's... Just thinking of what I want to sell. I think I will... I'll just sell chicken. I'll hang on to the white for another second. And roll. Okay. Let's just knighthood the Lordy, I think. People are still on 5.0. That's tough. It's tough. So the reason not to knighthood the Lordy is because the sooner you knighthood the Lordy, the more difficult it is to find more Lordies in the future. I think we can actually do this. I should have sold the crafty. Let's rip it. Let's rip it. It's going to help us find more gold with greedy. Feels like we're definitely lacking a little bit right now. Ooh, that is a huge shrivel. Yeah, I definitely wanted to hang on to the greedy. I just should have sold the crafty. Is the Hercules even... Okay, it's just barely going to get to attack at the end of combat here. The Hercules might be too slow, might prove to be too slow, but... Oh, we dealt more damage to them. Though I don't think that was relevant, because we would have hit them for 11. Sure. Oh, baby. I don't care about any of this. Fortunately, don't care about knighthood yet. Okay, and then here's Echowood. So, the question is, do we just cut the Hercules now? And I think that might be yes. I think that answer might be yes. Echowood survives the Falling Stars because Lordy pumps it first, so we're fine here. And the only player that we don't just kill in one is Horde Dragon. But the benefit of knighthooding the Lordy is it now means that the other Dwarves players in the lobby are less likely to find the Lordies. And you can see this is a Dwarf lobby. There's a lot of Dwarvies in this one. I think we're playing like reasonably greedy and not greedy by playing greedy. Though, I mean, it's just our only other Dwarf, so not really anything we can do. It's just our only play. We're going to get a ton of cash here. Actually, maybe not that much. The Bear Stain is going to make their units quite big, so greedy might not slay the easiest. It is going to get a slay there, and then it's going to die. But this should be a kill onto Zelhua. As long as our full backline survives, it's a kill shot, and that does look like that will be the case. Nice. So Zelhua's dead. Now we just have to deal with this Horde Dragon. Okay, Horde Dragon's still on full health. I honestly feel like we can get a little bit risky here and potentially play the Hercules. Hercules has to connect 4 times, but that seems decent. We'll see. We'll see. Hi-ho, not the craziest, but not the best either. It depends. Like, if we can find another Lordy or Echowood here, then I probably do cut the Hercules. I don't even think we need a Pigomorph here. Sure. Do I want to make room for the one guy? Not really. Okay, nothing too crazy there, but it's still passive stats. We didn't do anything this turn, but I think we can risk it with this Hercules. Oh, okay, the Hercules is kind of a trap. So that's a little bit awkward, but still think we've got a decent shot just because of the Echowood and the Tweedle. We only need to have 1 unit survive, of course, to kill my opponent. It's going to be a close one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think we just barely lose. All right, so a little bit embarrassing. Let's just toss the Herc. And especially against the Horde Dragon, I knew we were going to toss the Herc, but I figured I could maybe give it one more shot. Don't really want that. So many dwarves in this lobby, which definitely makes it a little bit awkward here. And also means that we're a little bit more punished for wasting time not picking up Lordies with like the Sharon dreams and stuff. Though it's not the worst thing in the world. What are they again? Dwarves as well. interesting all-dwarf lobby. Well, we were right to knighthood as early as we did, but other people still put it together. Another knighthood would still be great now that we've found the Echo Wood. Top 3 regardless of what happens from here on out, so we did pretty good. And they've got double Echo Wood, 1 Lordy. And that's really interesting. Shrivel from Deck of Many Things happens after a normal Shrivel would happen. My opponent does have the Drax Saber, so that's providing a decent amount of stats. But we've also got just a much larger Echo Wood than them. So we are going to get the win, but just barely, only hitting them for 9. And yeah, it's definitely a dwarf off. Could consider just taking all of these angries that we're seeing. Doublies are interesting too. I think that we want to... Oh, we're up against the ghost here now. That's worth noting. I wonder if Hi-Ho is reasonable in terms of hitting Lordy. I don't think it is. But I have no clue how Hi-Ho works. We could also pivot and grab a Cupid. Let's see if we can find a better hero, too. Okay, I think I like this. Despite not having anything to work with it right now, it's so good on dwarves. And we've got fine enough treasures that if we can roll and find like a pair of doublies or a pair of like another Echo Wood, we just automatically get to gold in our Echo Wood. That's really good. I think it's a reasonable hero to be. We've dreamed so much this game that it's kind of silly. And I have to assume Horde Dragon and Muerte are taking each other out eventually. No. No. Yeah, Muerte is definitely the stronger of the two. Love to find an Echo Wood. Okay, cool. And then we have the chance to dream again. I was going to say perchance to dream. Sell both of these just to dream once. What does that really give us? I think I'd like to be King Midas. Yeah, let's just stay King Midas. Hopefully we can get some Pigos from this Mimic deck. And then hopefully this Echo Wood can just be strong. Have to imagine that this Muerte... Well, they didn't have an Echo Wood last time we fought them, but we used a Hercules. So it was definitely a mistake. Like, we threw this game if we lose to this Muerte now, because I think we could have killed them if we didn't play the Hercules last time we played them. Which means that we try to do too much. They found another Lordy. They're quite big. We, I think, can win this just off of Echo Wood. Though it's feeling like I potentially should have frontlined the Echo Wood, though this gives Echo Wood a bunch more stats too. Okay, we took out one of their doublies. There goes the other doubly. And then they have these Tweedles. Oh, we just lose to Tweedles? No, this game is so close. I think we do lose this just barely. Wait, oh wow, really just barely. We lose to the second Tweedledum, third Tweedledum actually. Because one of them was Tweedle doubled. Alright, another Tweedle I think is good. because that pumps up our Echo Wood. Sure, I'll hold this gold. Cool. Think I get rid of Angry here. It's not really doing anything for us, though neither is Greedy. Neither's doing anything. I might put in Hercules again. Put this in. I'm going to cut Greedy, which is ironically the Greedy play. I think with this doubled up Echo Wood, we are strong enough. Oh, though this was the guy with 2 Echoes. We just got considerably stronger, though, too. They're Drax Saber as well, and they're Owls, so they're growing every turn. I think I need to find a way to get above my opponents here. I should have moved the Tweedle into the Fanny Splat, but oh well. Yeah, so they now have a bunch more Echo Woods. That's a little bit annoying. We do take out their Tweedle, which is pretty good for Herc. This is now not a unit that we have to care about. And this is looking pretty good all of a sudden. Tweedle's going to resummon quite large. And our Echo Wood is just like considerably larger than theirs. Which I think means we win. No, we tie again. Wow. Okay. Tie. But a tie when we got a tier 6 treasure. And playing an extra dwarf wasn't doing anything there. So a Phoenix Feather now means that we have really done it. Phoenix Feather's quite good. Because it's Phoenix Feather plus Mimic. We'll toss Spinning Wheel. We'll cut Hercules. I think I dream again. And can you dream into Gwen again? There's no way you can do that, right? Let's leave ourselves open to dream into Mask, I think. Grandmother, Loki, Drac. All right, we'll take Grandmother. +5/+5 to everything. Starting to feel like there's no more Lordies left, right? All of the Lordies have done been bought up by the lobby. The Echo Woods might be tough to come by as well. And we don't find them. But I think that with a Phoenix Feather Mimic Chest, that is going to leave my opponents in quite a surprised state. One of them should hopefully kill the other one, though we've been saying that. Everybody's just been tying the past, like, so many combats. We'll potentially buy a doubly for the last combat as well. But I don't know. We're doing great. We're doing great here. I think we just won this, but this was a crazy Dwarves game for sure. Ghost is not too shabby there. And we do finally see a kill. So we are up against the Horde Dragon, and I think we're going to have enough stats to do what it takes to do. That's some reasonable stats. I think I want Scam now at this point. That is uncastable. Scam is good. I'll just roll. Wow. I can buy that. I can sell Golden Chicken, I can sell Princess White, and I can sell one more thing, and I can actually buy another Lordy. I think the sell is Greedy. Wowie. Okay, was not expecting that for sure. We'll just frontline this Lordy, I guess. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do, but I want to make sure that before Echo Wood dies, these Tweedles die, and then Echo can die and come back twice. And as long as our Echo Wood, we only have one Echo Wood. If our Echo gets scammed, shriveled, or pigomorphed, we lose. We might not lose the whole fight, or the whole game, but we lose this combat. Let's see. Do they have a spell? No, they dreamed. And we are going to Pigo What do we pigo? Nice, we got an Echo Wood. All right, that's a kill. That's a win for sure. Sweet, sweet game. Really crazy game. We dreamed like 5 times, a whole bunch of times, but did eventually find the win, and that win was Dwarves, and they're not even going to be able to kill our Echo Wood at this point. But even if they could, even if we didn't scam their Echo Wood, and they could trade 2 Echo Woods for ours, we were getting 2 Echo Woods for ours. So really sweet stuff.